Let me ask you this. Have you ever seen someone who barely lifted a finger, yet somehow they got all the credit, all the praise, maybe even the reward? Meanwhile, the person who actually did the heavy lifting stayed invisible. Yeah, it stings, right? But here's the uncomfortable truth. This happens everywhere. Schools, offices, even billion-dollar companies. And the people who understand this, they rise. The rest, they get forgotten. In the game of power, it's not just about working hard. It's about making sure your name is remembered. Hard work builds things, but credit decides who becomes the face of it. And if you think that sounds unfair, well, wait until you hear these stories. Think about the first iPhone launch. Steve Jobs stood on stage holding this sleek device that changed the world. To millions, he was the genius who invented it. But let's be real. He didn't design every chip or write every line of code. Hundreds of brilliant engineers worked night and day. Jobs, he understood this law. He positioned himself as the visionary. His name became tied to innovation, while the actual builders faded into the background. It's not fair, but it's how the game works. And you don't even need Apple-level examples to see it. Think about school. Remember that one kid in group projects who barely worked, but talked the loudest during the presentation? Guess who the teacher praised? Or online. Some creators come up with amazing trends, but it's the big influencers who copy it and go viral. Why? Because they understood something. In the end, credit screams louder than effort. Our brains are wired to remember faces, not the invisible hands pulling strings. The leader, the presenter, the one who claims the idea, they become the symbol. And symbols outlive effort. That's why silent workers remain shadows, while the person who claims the stage becomes immortal. So what does this mean for you? If you're the hard worker, make sure people see it. Don't let your name disappear behind the scenes. If you're leading others, yes, acknowledge the team, but always position yourself as the face of the win. And if someone tries to steal your credit, don't go screaming about it. Play it smart. Subtly remind the world, this started with me. And hey, I get it. Some of you might be thinking, but shouldn't the work speak for itself? No, not in the real world. Work whispers, credit shouts. At the end of the day, the world remembers names, not effort. Work may build the castle, but credit plants your flag at the top. Master this, and you'll never be forgotten. And if you want to dive deeper into these hidden power moves, I've built a playlist that breaks down each law in detail. Click it right here and binge the whole series. Don't just watch power, collect.